Tess Holliday, proving all of her critics wrong by doing exactly what they told her to do.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
My name's Alan Roberts. This is Every Damn Day Fitness. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell over here. Share my videos. Subscribe to my second channel, Alan Roberts. In my opinion, of course, it's going to be linked above and below at the end in all those places. Thank you very much. I just got back from Atlanta. Literally just drove up. Just got back from Atlanta for Men's Flint Show 2019. It was awesome seeing my fashionista friends. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Great time. I did, while I was down there, see a post by Miss Tess Holliday, and it was a post of her working out, and that is awesome.
All them girls in the mud hole, the one there's bending over like a cane pole, boot stomping, tailgate romping, head to toe mud like some new Mickey Thompson. Hey girl with them dukes tight, hey, grab a step stool, come and hop on my ride. Come on, dirty mind, yeah, I'm not in the mud. Welcome all you ladies to the Mile High Club. Hey, up in the bed, the stripper poles in the back, party up here, baby, where y'all at? Come on, yeah, you know I like it when we're way in the air, baby, go and say the derriere. Come on.
Truly, congratulations. And whatever trainer she has, I believe her name is Mazzy. Good job. And the training looks very appropriate for a person in Tess's condition. Using high box squats because mobility for a morbidly obese person is very limited. And you want to very much so make sure the person does not injure themselves, because a immobilizing type injury, an injury where she would no longer be able to be ambulatory, could actually lead to her death. Her weight is already out of control, and it would spiral even more out of control and possibly lead to life-threatening conditions. Which, I mean, it's not like she's not in a life-threatening condition already. But I digress. That's a video for another time. But good job to everybody involved. I did see on the post, though, and the post is funny on several regards that I'm going to get to. The post is titled, proving my critics wrong, or my haters wrong, or something like that, is the best workout. I'm assuming I'm one of the people that she's talking about, because Tess strikes me as the type of person that watches everybody that her name comes out of their mouth. And I have definitely said her name several times, because I personally think she is leading the fat acceptance movement and the body positivity movement, and that's hurting people. So I believe she is. I'm one of the people she's talking about. I would be shocked if Tess did not know who I was, just to be honest. That said, I don't care if she does or not. But if I'm one of the people you're talking about, because I have said several times you need to start working out, and you're proving me wrong by doing the thing I told you to do, I hope that you try to prove me wrong again and lose 150 pounds. Your future self will thank me after you prove me wrong for doing what I told you to do. I don't know how you're proving anybody wrong, to be honest. That when your haters are telling you need to work out and lose weight, and then you go work out, that's not actually proving them wrong. I know that it was very celebrated in your comment section by all the people that you're like, yeah, you show them haters that you're going to do exactly what they said for you to do. I don't get that kind of logic, but whatever it takes to get morbidly obese people into the gym and to healthy weights, that's what I stand for. I mostly coach, most of my wife and my coaching, we do coach morbidly obese people to healthy weights. That's what we do for a living. So if this worked, great. Absolutely phenomenal. I hope you prove me wrong again, like I said, by losing 150 pounds to get to somewhat of a normalized weight. In my estimate, in my professional estimate, of course. The biggest thing that I wanted to show and talk about this post was Tess Holliday, and Tess, what's up? Please listen. States that she is a leader of the body positivity movement, that you should love your body. And while I personally think you should love your body enough to be healthy in it, to take care of it, not to gain hundreds of extra pounds and put yourself at massively increased risk for many forms of cancer, diabetes, endometrial cancer for women because the extra estrogen will released by fat cells, all sorts of stuff. Plus, not to mention osteoarthritis and much higher chance of coronary artery disease, those sorts of things. I believe you should be body positive enough that you should want to take care of your body. I believe everybody can be beautiful, pretty, a great person. I believe that a person's weight is not a determinant of their moral standing or who they are as a person. I believe that many people that are morbidly obese have food addiction issues, that we should actually help out with food addiction issues. The normalization of obesity, which is what the fat acceptance movement, which is what Tess Holliday is one of the leaders of, which the body positivity movement, which is what she is also supposedly a leader of that. We'll get to that in a second. because of the normalization of this, you find things like this. There are many, 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 like groups, many meetings, that you could go to for anorexia. There are many food disorder groups that are based around anorexia that a person, if they have anorexia, can go to, or bulimia, can access, can physically sit down with a counselor. In the city of Pittsburgh, I believe I counted 15 just in a quick glance at on a search from the internet. But if it's for food addiction, there was like one. There are so many fewer anorexic people, which is also a life-threatening problem of being underweight. It is a life-threatening food issue. It absolutely is. And I have addressed anorexia several times on this channel too. It's not just fat people. Know that. But I believe that the acceptance of being morbidly obese, of being overweight, of fat acceptance movement and body positivity, blah, 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 whatever, I believe that that is the reason why it has become so normalized that it's not even seen as an issue when, in fact, obesity leads to many, 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 many more deaths in a year than anorexia probably will in 10 years. And I find that kind of grotesque. I find that to be horrible. Not the people, but the act that we are just saying it's okay. I find that to be, overtly grotesque. I find that to be one of the most horrible things of our time. I find the obesity epidemic to be a horrible thing for lots and lots and lots of people, and it's fueled by many things, including how we eat, the pressures that people have, the stresses of their lives, the fact that most people, 1 in 3 people eat drive-through food every day, that many, many, many people eat it only exclusively, probably like 1 in 7 people eat only fast food exclusively or restaurant food exclusively. I find it to be, there are many, many issues, but the biggest issue facing us is the fact that we are accepting of this. That is the biggest issue. Now, when you get to body positivity, which Tess Holliday, you supposedly are a leader of the body positivity movement. If you look at these comments in the comment section, how can you possibly consider yourself a member of the body positivity movement, a leader of the body positivity movement, or any of the people that made these comments? How can you possibly call yourself a member of the body positivity movement when anybody says anything in any way that you guys take in any way negative towards Tess Holliday? The first thing you people do is attack the person's appearance. This woman, I thought, actually stated something kind of positive, like, good for you. You found out that you needed to get healthy and lose some weight. And you guys, the people in the comments section, ripped into this woman's appearance as if if anybody ripped into Tess Holliday's appearance the way these people ripped into this one's appearance, they would immediately try to do anything they could, in my opinion, of course, to get this person's channel deleted or get this person's account deleted. I counted hundreds of comments towards anybody that said anything negative towards Tess, and they all went directly towards the person's appearance, or they were stupid. A few of that, they were stupid and this and that and the other thing, but it was like this one lady, they were talking about her lips, her nose, they were saying horrific things about her body and about they estimated her plastic surgery on her lips. They immediately went to shaming this woman for her appearance. How can you possibly be so hypocritical to claim that you are in a body positive movement and the very first insult you can think about throwing towards another person is about their appearance? That is unbelievably hypocritical to me, and it's very telling, by the way, of who you people actually are. You are not body positive. You cannot be body positive, and the very first thing that comes out of your mouth to insult another human being is about their body or their appearance. You cannot be body positive. None of you, including you, Tess Holliday, because while you didn't say anything negative about her body, you certainly didn't stop the people that you obviously saw shaming this woman for her appearance. I didn't have high expectations of you, Tess. I really didn't. I did not have high expectations of you. I did not think in any way that you were some sort of, that you were what you profess to be, because I saw through, I've seen how you treat other people when they try to either get away from the movement. I have heard how you talk to people when they say, no, I don't want anything to do with your movement. I know. So I didn't have high expectations of you. However, I cannot believe it was this egregious in this post. It was so egregiously obvious that the body positivity thing is just a lie for most of you. It is just something that you say in front of a camera But if the cameras were to actually see, if the people whose talk shows you go on were to actually see how you allowed people to body shame somebody else, you'd have no credibility at all. And that's where you should be. So in closing, Tess, please do try to prove me wrong again by losing 150 pounds, because I believe you need to lose it. So prove me wrong again by losing 150 pounds and being healthy, because I actually care about people, unlike you. And for the rest of you that were commenting mean, horrible things to that woman about her appearance, you cannot possibly consider yourself body positive, and that's just my 2 cents in the matter. My name's Alan Roberts. Hit me up on Instagram at EverydayFitness. Hit me up on Twitter at EverydayFitness. I'm also on Facebook at EverydayFitness, and my internet at everydayfitness.net. Good to see you, Tess. Goddamn.